Hi, it's Chris again. I could not resist but to go live one more time today. I was looking on like some YouTuber or influencer people's things, and they were like, you shouldn't go live too often. You shouldn't post too many videos. But I could not show you this. So if you are just getting an alert, because it's like unexpected when I just do these pop-ups, but if you do get this alert and you're joining me right now, it's awesome. You got to check this out. I mean, I am so enthusiastic. I'm a little tired because I got up early, but as you might have seen on my sunrise walk. But whether you watch this live with me right now while I'm live streaming here on the 8th, 20, but nothing funky happening, promise you, here in McClellanville, South Carolina. I'm very close to Charleston. My last kind of 24 hours here before I head off back to New York. Take that Freedom Bird up north. And I wanted to show you guys this really cool space. So if you're watching this as a live stream, say hi, of course. If you're suddenly getting this on YouTube or Facebook. I didn't get like a message saying that I was going live on Facebook. Maybe I'm not. But if you are watching on Facebook, let me know. And if not, then I guess it's just going to be a video later on. It's still super worth showing you. Oh, hey, it's Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca on YouTube. Hey, if you wouldn't mind, could you just check if I'm on Facebook really quick? Because if I'm not, I might just start again. Sometimes this Prism app's a little funky. But while I'm at it, I might as well keep talking. So I am in this small fishing village which has a population of like an estimated population of 542 people. That's not many people. And it's really pretty cool. I've been on this like mad hunt for soft shell crabs because it's that time of the year. There it is. I'm on Facebook too. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've been on this mad hunt for soft shell crabs, and this is like this local fishing village which has really good seafood and soft shell crabs, and I wanted to come and grab some. And we're going to do a quick 30-minute walk. Hey, Manuela. Ciao. Ciao, Bella. I just wanted to show you this super cool church. And then we're going to walk down to where I swear we're gonna run into Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan, you know, out on their shrimp boat. Hey, Christine. This is super cool. McClellanville. You know, it's like Jim filled me with recommendations for this area, so I had to come and check it out. So the place that I'm at is the St. James Santee Parish Church, and they have two buildings, and this building here, built in 1890, is the Chapel of Ease. So why don't we take a peekaboo inside, and I'll show you guys what it looks like in here. It is a gorgeous place out here, although I am getting kind of swarmed by little black bugs, which is never too cool. Just take a look really quick. We got a tree, nice live oak out here, and we are going to go into this super neat building right here. Not to hit you with the sun, it's in my eyes, but look at that view. Yeah, all right. Okay, so let's go inside. I do hear like some sort of creature digging away in here, like a squirrel or something. But guys, this is so neat. Let me show you inside. Oh, here we go. Here we go, we're going in. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. Here, let me zoom out a little bit so I can give you the wider angle view. Yeah, that's better, Chris. Job well done, cameraman. All right, I'm the only one in here. I do have a rule, which is never to talk in quiet places. If there are other, it's a real small little church. this chapel of ease. It's so peaceful in here and so pretty with the stained glass windows. Come on, let me walk you around. We'll start over on this side. And we'll just take a look at some of these old plaques. Sacred to the memory, Alexander Hume Lucas Jr. and his wife Lillian Farmer Lucas. There's this smell of like old wood that's been heated a little bit. Paul Trapier Prentice, priest, and his wife Julia Gregory Dewar? Oh, since I just got a message from Sandemans, New Europe, it must be Shannon logged in, doing her moderation stuff. Archibald Hamilton Seabrook and Caroline Pickney. Now, if you're from this area, hi Diana. The church, the question is how old the church is. I think it's like 1890. Yeah, 1890 is when it was built. And it's really neat. It's like slightly musty, but like musty like your grandma's house smells a little musty. So it feels safe and nice. And there's no midges in here. There's no little mosquito guys, which are definitely outside. So my plan is to show you this chapel, and then we're gonna head over. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. We're gonna head over down to where Forrest Gump hangs out. Lieutenant Dan. Now, guys, this is an Anglican church. Episcopalian? No, Anglican. I guess they're the same thing, right? It just depends upon whether you're in England or you're in the U.S. Oh, it's so pretty. It's hard, not to be overwhelmed by the majesty of this beautiful light coming in through the window. Oh my gosh. Yeah, really cool. This particular pane at the bottom, I don't know if you can make it out, it says in memoriam and Elizabeth and Lucas. We saw their plaque on the wall a second ago. Oh, Teague! Teague, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear from you. I called you today, man. I'm so glad that you're there. We'll talk later on, okay? We won't have the chat here. But look at this beautiful leather stained glass window. So pretty. You know, my family on my dad's side originally, we were CO. And then my grandfather met my grandmother, who was Spanish and Catholic. So we converted to Catholicism. And so that's what we officially are. But my parents were good about letting us choose how religious we wanted to be. I wouldn't say I'm a very religious person, but I'm a spiritual person for sure. Oh, wow, so pretty. Okay, let me show you the view from the altar, so to say, from this end, of what it would look like to stare out at the parishioners coming in here for Sunday service. Cool little church. Oh, Bill, I was just thinking about you and wondering when our next live stream is going to be from good old Beaufort. I was reading about Paris Island the other day and how the Spanish had ceded, had left the Carolinas because they, couldn't kind of hold it. And that's when, of course, Lord Ashley Cooper, one day the Earl of Shrewsbury, would set up the first permanent British colony, or English colony, in the Carolinas, naming it actually after Charles I, although That's what Carolinas are named after, but Charles, Charleston, really Charles II, after he's returned to the throne, Cromwell's kicked out. Sorry to be jumping back to the 1600s all of a sudden, guys. Okay, well, we've seen the inside of this church. Should we go outside really quick again and just do a quick outside exterior walk around? All right, thank you, church, for letting me explore you for a second. Now we're 10 minutes into this, and I really want to keep it to just 30 minutes because I don't want every live stream to be like super long for you guys. Oh, well, I would talk forever, but someone was telling me that when it comes to Netflix episodes, it's better to have 5 episodes at 45 minutes apiece or 30 minutes apiece than to have one episode at 3 hours. Isn't this neat, guys? Oh yeah. I'm not sure whether I should look at the church itself with these kind of like wooden shingles or look at these beautiful flowers. Sorry, I said that in a way that would make you think that I was celebrating 420, but I am not. No time for that. No rest for the wicked. I think I just scared off a hummingbird. The bumblebees are not scared of me, though. Let's see the other of this church. Right there. That's so neat. And look over here. You can see it's the church bell. It's not in the steeple. It's conveniently over here because I think this is just a 1-floor church. Yeah, look at that. Neat, right? Oh, Bill, hey, no worries. We'll follow up. Hey, life is busy, man. There's like everyone deserves to have a break during COVID, for sure. And also for operators like you and Christina, you guys are getting knocked down in the rush right now. There's so much going on in the U.S. South, so much work. But I won't go too much further. I don't want to disturb anyone's property. I'm going to be respectful. Look at this crazy live oak. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is like Ewoks Battle of Endor kind of style trees. It's really incredible. And it just keeps on going on and on and on. Who's this little guy? Who are you? Who are you, little monkey guy? I mean, not monkey, like not like a primate, but like monkish, Mr. Monk. Oh, brother, but like Bill, you're making up for lost time. Bill was saying he's done 5 tours back to back the other day. Now, I have an ask for you folks who are my peeps, are my stream team, my community. If you have the desire and you don't mind YouTube, I just want to let you know that YouTube is actually helps me a lot if you watch on YouTube over Facebook. I like Facebook, it's good, Zuckerberg, he went to my high school, a couple years behind me, but he was there. But YouTube, I'm only like a little bit away from having enough viewing hours on YouTube for us to just make it easier there and be able to reach more people. So if you ever think about it and you feel like it, you can always go over to YouTube and take a look. Look at the Spanish moss on this tree. Really, really well covered. It was Alba the other day was mentioning to us that while Spanish moss isn't bad for the trees, it can be that there's too much of it at times, and then it blocks out the light on the tree. I mean, she knows her stuff, so I believed it. But so here we are, going down Oak Street. The church itself is on, go figure, Church Street. People here are really friendly. Everyone waves, and I think a lot of that is because it's such a small town. That's Water Street down there. You can see some water and a dock, but I want to take you down over this way. And meanwhile, let me just look across. You know what? Let's cross the street and look at some people's houses while we're at it. Can you guys hear the birds in the background? Let me see if I hold the mic up a little bit. Didn't mean to hold it up into the camera. Sorry about that. Oh, there's a bird in there. If only we had. She's a birder. She was the one that pointed out that the hawk we were looking at was actually an osprey. That's what it's called. That's the Thomas William Graham House. Circa 1909, looks like. Bill, doesn't this look like we could be in Beaufort actually in a way? I mean, it feels Beaufortish. Although if we were in Beaufort, you'd be doing this tour, not me. So, should I tell you guys a little bit about McClellanville, this fishing village? As we're walking along, looking at these cool houses. Yeah, it's a big one. Diana, I agree. Totally. But look, no haint blue. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. I saw a house over here before that has some haint blue. Yeah, thanks Bill for agreeing with me. I appreciate it. I mean, I also think it's true, but even if I was making it up, I'd appreciate it. No, just kidding. I'm not one of those guys. I would never, I don't believe in making things up. I think that if you're confident and you can admit when you don't know something because you know enough. But wow, honestly, guys, I'm so glad that I came down here. And I am really grateful that I'm having good enough service. Is the service okay? Can you guys? It's not lagging, right? I've got 2 to 3 bars. I think I need Verizon. I think I need to get a new SIM card. Not yet in the budget, but it will be one day. Diana, is that a yes that it's lagging or a yes that it's coming through? Okay, sorry. Not to. We have a little, oh, okay. All right, good. Thank you, Kristen. Look at this tree has a pilot's house. You can actually steer the tree, that's how big it is. Come on, guys, is this not magic? Wow. So, let me keep walking and tell you a little bit about McClellanville. McClellanville Village began in the late 1860s. I'm reading from Wikipedia. Like if I don't know the knowledge and I want to share the knowledge with you, just, sit back into my voice and let me. McClellanville Village began in the late 1860s when the local plantation Morrison sold lots in the vicinity of Jeremy Creek to planters of the Santee Delta who sought relief from the summer fevers. Ah, great. Bill says McClellanville got hit really hard by Hurricane Hugo in 1999. Looks like it's recovered, yeah. Has. Oh wow, these flowers are so fragrant. Sorry for getting. Well, I smell the ones that are a little bit higher up. So beautiful. The first store here opened soon after the Civil War, and the village became the social and economic center for a wide area that produced timber, rice, cotton, naval stores, and seafoods. Another beautiful home over there. Is there something about getting older that we tend to really like houses all of a sudden? Because I remember as a kid, my parents being like, oh, let's go look at this house. And I'd be like, all right, whatever, not so interesting. But now I love looking at houses. I find them super interesting. It's another tree that really its own ecosystem, not just Spanish moss, like this giant fern, palm fern growing out of it. And then you've got these other like vines. Hey, Matthias, you guys make it back up to Rochester okay? Hope you're doing all right, brother. Oh, yeah. So pretty. Sound of my feet stepping on the leaves below us. There's a little bit of leafiness going on. The temperature is lovely right now. You can't feel the humidity at all. And, oh, good to hear, Matthias. Can't feel the humidity at all, but yeah, got a light breeze. And it is just a gorgeous spring day here in McClellanville. Yeah. Was that a weeping willow? No, actually, T, not to correct you. I mean, not at all. I don't think that was a weeping willow. I think that what we're looking at are live oaks with Spanish moss hanging down. Jeanette, if I was David Attenborough, I would have an accent, right? But I appreciate it. I mean, it's like I had to make fun of that only because it's too nice a compliment for me to be able to even bear. All right, we're getting close to the water, so before we go over there, let's go look at this beautiful plant real quick. And we're approaching this greenhouse. It is a sign that says Village Breeze. I feel the village breeze right now. I can hear the hum of the bees from here. Thank you, bees, for doing your work. Much appreciated. Stay busy. Keep on pollinating. We need it. Azaleas. Thank you, Bill. Guys, please shout out and help support this live stream by making it better, by adding information that I am not adding. I really respect that and want that to happen. You didn't notice it, but I had to duck my head there because this live oak is also dun 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 an angel oak. Boom. Touch the ground. That's right. That's why they got the police tape on it. Trespasser. Keep yourself up in the tree. Tree. Look at this. Seaside. Get these swings out here. I'm gonna risk trespassing just to pretend like we're on this swing together right now and that you guys are hopping on the swing. You guys ready? I'm gonna let you go. Here you go. Whoa! Oh, yeah, you did. Whoa! Nice, guys, nice. For those folks on YouTube already, Bill says lots of resurrection fern too. Teague says people say Canadians don't have any accent, but we do. It's actually very distinctive. What do you mean? I have no idea what you're talking about. Teague, what could you mean? What in the heck are you talking about? Just kidding, of course. Come on, everyone knows Canadians have an accent, just like they ride polar bears to go home to their igloos. It's like common knowledge in the US. Me just asking you guys, if you can, of course, give me that like, give me that heart. If you're watching on LUtubo, go ahead and click that thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, you should be, but I guess you guys probably are because you're the ones that are here, which means you've got notifications. Teague mentions bees are endangered. We need to treasure them. You know what the bees of the night are? Moths. So next time you're looking at a moth, remember it's the bee of the night. So you gotta love your moths, just like you love your bees. They're also very important. But yes, treasure your bees. Treasure your moths. Important. All right. How cool is this? Oh, Diana, thank you for watching on YouTube right now. It does help. It really does help. We're about 30 days away from hitting the magic number of hours viewed on YouTube. And then what I'll be able to do is that instead of posting, I never would do while it's me streaming, but for the guides, you know, like Bill, like Jim, you'll be able to go to YouTube and just click a little money sign, and you can make a quick donation there. And sure, YouTube takes a chunk, but it just makes it so much easier. Oh no, Bill, thank you for that. I appreciate you letting me know that it's a little choppy right now. It's really important for me to hear. I will go and post this gorgeous video after if you're getting some chop. I'll also keep on moving a little faster to get away from what could be just a dead spot. But you're right, Verizon. And what do we see, folks? Whoever shouts it out first and right now. Why is this important for me to show you underneath these porches? If you remember from all the tours we've been doing, and come on, not a tour guide maybe. There it is. That's right, Shannon. That's right, Kristen. Haint blue. Haint blue. Pleasure of being taught about by several of our great and dental molding. Oh, it's true, the dental molding. That's right. That's right. We learned about that from Katrina Horning in New Orleans. She was talking about the dental moldings, Queen Anne style structures and such. But the thing that I really wanted to make sure I was showing you guys, hey brother, was this fishing landing over here, because I feel like I've stepped into a movie that I loved that came with 2 CDs, if you remember the soundtrack, right? Forrest Gump. Dang right. Where are you, Lieutenant Dan? Where's Lieutenant Dan? Looking for him now. No. Hey, thank you for posting that, Teague. But we only ask for donations when it's a different guide, not me. Me, you guys can help support by sharing, by liking, by hearts and thumbs up, your comments, you just being part of the community. I honestly, like, I can't take donations. I'll just pass them on to the next guide. Like, that's all that's gonna happen. Oh no, I've paused. Cactus. Let me get back to the street. No. Oh, come on. Lieutenant Dan, why have I paused? Why don't people build more cell towers in their backyards? Why don't they? Why don't they? Well, if I've lost you guys, oh, it's not paused for you. Maybe just paused for Teague. But anyway, I'll still do it. I'll still put it up there. Jim, I don't know if I just said hi to you, but hi to Jim. And Jill, laying by the pool. Jill, I just filmed those cacti for you. Those cacti, I'm sending them to Arizona. You already got enough? But who couldn't want another beautiful cactus? I guess these are shrimp boats. Oh, cool. Oh, that's so cool, Diana, that your nephew's named Parker. Very cool. Okay, Teague writes we're back in action. Great. Bill writes on Facebook, if you guys are on YouTube, he writes, the Miss Jenny from Forrest Gump was sliced in half, with half on the wall at Planet Hollywood in Orlando. Well, it's good. It's good marketing for those guys. Isn't Sylvester Stallone a big partial owner in Planet Hollywood? It's part of his shtick. I just feel like, this is, look at things like this, for most of us, it's a movie set, right? You're at Planet Hollywood. But this is like, no, like this is the real deal out here. I wonder if these guys will let me just walk a little bit onto the dock over here. I do feel like if I go too far in this direction, I'm going to lose service for some of you guys. But these look like real shrimp boats to me. I went to a delicious place, like I said, hunting soft-shell crabs. That's why I've come down to McClellanville. And ironically, the best thing I ate were not the soft-shell crabs. I really enjoyed the scallops. There's some fresh sea scallops. Got them grilled. I got a soft-shell crab sandwich and some sea scallops, and I'll tell you what, you are doing all right. Jim warned me, by the way, to bring bug spray. And guess what, Jim? You were right. Should have brought bug spray. Definitely have weird little bites all like up and down my body right now. There you go. These are the things I put myself to for you guys. Let's get another quick look at Parker here. So that way, let me try to make it artistic as much as I can. That way you get that screenshot. Yes. Get too close to the water. My mom will start texting me that I have to be careful of alligators. Very cool. Yeah, there's a shop over here, which I've seen people coming in and out of, which is the Carolina Seafood Retail Market. But I ate too much at lunch, and I'm done. Like, I can't even get dinner tonight. I'm finished. My next meal is breakfast, for sure. Oh, of course, Diana, happily. No, I haven't gone to Hampton Plantation, but I am planning to go to the St. James Church on my way back. Oh, Alba! Yeah, no CM bugs. And I'm really happy to say hi to Alba, because I was just talking about you, actually, and giving you credit for having told me about the Spanish moss. Potentially too much of a good thing can be a bad thing for an angel oak, or excuse me, a live oak with that Spanish moss. Well, guys, I went 32 minutes, and as much as I'd like to continue, I'm going to keep to my rule right now and keep it short and sweet and say we've got a big weekend coming up this weekend. Gosh, a lot of tours. On Saturday evening, if you're in North America, you're going to get a bamboo forest tour of Kyoto with our good friend Shohei. Uh-oh, Jim writes, oh wait. Oh, where was lunch? I went to T&M. Hold on a second. Shows you how memorable it was. It really was actually very good. But I think it was T.W. Graham & Co. T.W. Graham & Co. Really nice folks. You know, there was a wait, and the guy was like, look, it's going to be a wait. I'm like, hey, I'm not in a rush. Appreciate you guys being here. And he hooked me up. He like gave me a bunch of free drinks. I mean, not booze drinks, like, you know, gave me free bottled water. I didn't actually end up drinking it because I had my water bottle with me, and I try to not use plastic anytime I ever can. Yeah, that's where I went. Take some selfies with the fishing boats. Yes, I will. Alba, we're not going to be in Barcelona this weekend, unfortunately, because Patrick, who was going to do a Barcelona for us, was then called in to maybe go to Girona instead. And then he didn't go to Girona, and by then we already scheduled a couple of other tours. So what do we have? We've got the bamboo forests in Kyoto, where we might even see like this ancient tradition of using birds to go hunting for fish, and the birds fly into the rivers and they grab the fish, they come back out and the fishermen take the fish out of the birds' mouths. Pretty crazy. We'll see, hopefully we'll check that. And then on Sunday morning, we're going to our good buddy Dai, who runs a free walking tour company in Tokyo, after kind of our model of free walking tours, which is great. And then a little bit later in the day, like around noon, we're at noon in North America, we're going to be back in Prague, and we're going to go to the Jewish district of Prague, back with our good friend JP Franca, who John Paul crushed the Prague tour. Ow, I felt that bug. Got to keep moving. Gosh, that one really bit me. And another welt. Anyway, so Prague around noon in North America, but it's all posted up on YouTube and Facebook, so you can see the events. And then in the early evening, like around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, I think it is, we're going to Buenos Aires. I have my Do Not Disturb on, and I still got a spam call that tried to go through. Bad spammers. Yes, Manuela, sorry. Yes, Prague is beautiful. Praha Mágica, as they say, magic Prague in the Czech language. So we're going to check that out. And like I said, Buenos Aires with Gabo Candal, doing his first tour with us, and also our first tour from Buenos Aires. But he is one of a group of guys called, or men and women called, the Five Cousins. And they do all sorts of live streams, not from the street, they do it kind of from the desktop, but great presentation stuff. We're very, very happy. Buenos Aires, exactly. So that's taking place over the weekend. So very cool stuff. Oh, one last thing. Because I'm going to be back in New York, I'm probably going to do a tour of the East Village on Saturday myself, and just walk around like my old neighborhood there, and take you through Alphabet City and Tompkins Square Park. Might eat a bagel, my favorite bagel shop, and maybe get a chicken sandwich, your favorite chicken place. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to show you guys some of that as well. What used to be largely an old kind of German community until there was a terrible, terrible accident on the East River, and a lot of the German American community left and moved out west instead, because there was, it was a tragic steamboat accident. We'll talk about that when I walk around. So you guys have a good sense of the different things that we've got coming up. Jill writes, can't wait till the Prague tour. We got to the Jewish cemetery too late while there, and it was closed. We're probably not going to get into the Jewish cemetery ourselves, but JP is as tall as me, and he can reach his camera over, so we'll get a view inside even if we don't actually physically go inside ourselves. And then on Tuesday of next week, it's a little bit early, but on Tuesday next week, I'll be posting the event soon. We're going to go to Central Park, where our good friend Walter Hoffman, from the old days when we did the Midtown tour, and we did the Charging Bull and Bowling Green and all of that, he's back again, and we're going to do a little Central Park, and probably catch some cherry blossoms in bloom, a little New York sakura, as we say. All right, that's enough. 38 minutes, guys. Mwah. Thank you. Really great to see you all, and take care. Talk to you soon. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, heart the video, share the video, do all those amazing things. More people will find us. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.